Hello, Raquel. Just to inform you, you're being recorded. My name is Evelia Gil Dash Bojo, and the reason is Bojo is because of my husband. My daughter's name is Cassandra Bojo, and I have left you a message before, a week and 3 days, concerning that I received a report of my daughter, and you signed in that report of not ever being involved from the beginning of the case. So if you could, I'll give you a couple seconds so you could get the report that you guys just sent out. Let me give you again my case number. You're on the report. You signed in the report. My case number is 3017, which is not a criminal case, so I don't know what kind of games that we play here. But can you go grab the report you guys wrote?
I can't right now. I'm in the middle of something else. Do you have a quick question or?
Well, no. I need to ask you plenty of questions in that. I need you to answer me plenty of them. So when can you return my call? And I need it as soon as possible because I'm going to pending a lawsuit against you guys in Reno because you guys went and wrote and mentioned Reno police that I had put appropriate pictures. If I did or not, I don't care. But you guys went and put that, you guys went and dirtied the Reno police in Reno in your report that none of them ever have a report of you guys calling them or an appropriate pictures, which I show them the pictures of what the doctors did to my daughter and what they were in shock of what happened to my daughter and in shock of what has been covered up through my daughter. Okay, so my question that I need from you is to give me the police that you talked to over here, because remember one thing, if you read the report that you guys wrote, says that the police department did not file charges because it's presumed in a hospital. It doesn't matter. If it's in the hospital, you know what? If a kid gets abused and the mother or parents take him to the hospital, they're going to call the cops. It doesn't matter who created it. They're going to investigate what happened to that kid and why was that kid left that way. So, and you guys place that charges. The cops don't put charges on you. They file a report. The DA presses charges on you. Don't you guys know? And then a pure gossip. I mean, if you guys prove evidence behind. Put your evidence. In that court with Commissioner O'Neill, everything's corrupted from the beginning. If I didn't treat my daughter from lupus like you guys said in your report from the beginning, why am I not in a criminal court? I want all these questions to be answered by you because you signed. I'm tired of playing you guys' games, of manipulate. What happened to my daughter is very serious. Now your court and your district has damaged my daughter's kidneys. Not just that, cover up all the wrong done to my daughter by supposedly doctors that put a hand. You know what? It doesn't matter. If I don't have money to fight, I am by showing pictures because public needs to know this could happen to your daughter. And CPS is not there to protect. They're there to protect their own money coming in and how much of the doctors paid you guys. Because what happened to my daughter, you wouldn't like it to happen to your own kid by professionals. By doctors. Did you see the case of Michael Jackson? That judge right there didn't cover for them. The DA didn't cover for them. They went and prosecuted the doctor that did what he did. But what happened to him is nothing compared to my daughter. My daughter went through hell of pain because of their fault, not because of me. Because if I was such a criminal, I would have been in a criminal court. Remember that. So I want you to get all your details. Every little paper, like I did to the other social worker. We're going to be recorded. You sure don't have nothing to hide. None of you guys that have nothing to hide. I don't care about what commissioner wants or no. He's not a judge. That court is not a criminal. And all of them, I have so much against each and one of them and the fraud that you guys have committed. I just need somebody to see every recording. Boom, here's when I met with this one. Let's see what she wrote in her report. And then you guys write that unknown address. Well, where did you send me the report? Obviously, you guys found out where I live, and guess by who? By me, because I write the email. I email Pearl Harbor, and I email everybody, Nick Honey, and all of them. I don't need to talk to any of you guys because you guys have no license. What am I going to talk to you guys when you? I don't understand what report this commissioner says it's true with no evidence, gossip of making up this. Oh, the mother told the daughter that. That the mother's only getting paid to take care of the foster parent. What is that? So what if I told that to my daughter? So what? You know, so what? Yes, it's true, so what? So what if I told that to my daughter? I'll say it in front of everybody. Yes, it's true. How much money are you guys taking out of my husband's check? 1,400? How much money? You guys are sure ain't doing nothing to take care of my daughter. You took my daughter. Cover up all the damage. Then take goddamn care of my daughter. Do it. Come on, do it. Don't take our money. Don't cover all the damage. Do it yourself and take all of them. Commissioner, too, take care of my daughter. Like we took care of her since she was 10. Very good little girl. My little girl's a very good girl, like my son. And I have every proof to back it up what kind of a mother I am. I ain't no druggie. I ain't no stripper. I ain't nothing. I made sure that these two kids were very well in school, very good and kind. What have you guys put my daughter in Facebook with makeup on? I would never tolerate that. My son knows that. So what are you guys so good at? I want to know, what are you guys so good at? You guys ain't good at nothing but just pocketing money in your pocket, not caring about kids, because if you really cared, then you guys wouldn't cover up what happened to my daughter. And if you guys make such a big deal that I put pictures in supposedly that I never did on YouTube, then you know what? What they did to my daughter, why don't you guys make a big deal of what happened to how my daughter was left because of the doctors, the side effects of her legs and her medicine, what could be happening inside her body, of why did my daughter left all bruised up, cut up a neck, and why could that be infecting as well? How come you guys don't write none of that in your report? How come you guys don't write that you guys are taking my husband's money every paycheck? Well, Thomas Bojo's not working no longer, or tough shit. Oh, God. Guess what? Because you guys have put him into hell with our daughter, that he's not even a bad father at all. But we're not going to give up and making sure that you guys each one pay for justice. Because don't be afraid of me putting pictures in any place. You know what? If you guys did the right thing, you guys will be out on the news. Oh, CPS saved this child from abuse, from this, and take out all the proof. Why do you guys want me to hide my stuff? Because you guys know that you guys all did corruption, and you signed it on a piece of paper. Don't receive no paper if you don't know the facts. Find out. I want to know, and then you guys make up reports. This person, we call the police station. Where's the name? You don't need to hide the name of a cop. Where's the name? What kind of report is that, and what kind of court is going to accept that? It's like me getting in an accident right now and just writing in a lawsuit or trying to put criminal acts on somebody that just killed because of a DUI. What am I going to put? This car hit this other car. And who did it? Who's the person's name? What kind of report are you guys like in first grade, or what kind of report put the name? If you guys are truly doing your job, put the name. Don't be scared. So people could call like and find out, because I'm not going back in that court. I'm taking you guys somewhere else. It's going to take me a while, but I'm going to do it. And I'm glad that you guys know that I'm very involved in my daughter's life, because guess what? Every report, mother this, mother that, mother this, mother that. Yes. And you know what? Anybody that would see what happened to my daughter would understand, God, how can those people done what they have done? Like many have said, that I have showed them the evidence. And I went to the police station right here in Reno and told them, I showed the cop, everything was recorded. They couldn't believe it either. I said, would you like this to happen to your kid? Is this what they're talking about inappropriate? And I told them, is this pictures that I took at a hospital? No, they were everywhere. I took it in my own home. And some in the hospital, and like he said, I cannot understand what they are covering up. Because why hasn't these people been brought to justice to pay for what they have done to your daughter? Yeah, but I told them, they involved with you guys. Whoa, they called every place. No, we don't even know. They're trying to call you guys. The other one never answers her phone. So I decided to call you now for you to answer me this question, for you to get your report of me, and we're going to go line by line by line. Not about, I don't want to hear from you guys' mouth or your mouth, as you are a supervisor, like you say in your report. I don't want to talk about what happened back in this. No, you write it in your report. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it every little, and I want you to prove me with evidence that I have done what I have done, and not cover up all the medical records. Where are the medical records? All of them, from the beginning of my daughter's sickness. If you guys are so, the only thing you guys put is Stanford. Usually Stanford, Lucille Packard, from the same doctor that did all the damage. Now my daughter's kidneys damaged. Who knows what else? My daughter was very well taken care of with me. Do you understand? Very well cared. I'm not a mother that goes, I do not care. I will stand up to what has happened to my daughter and each and one of your faces, like I have told you, and in court too. And then you guys want to put her in special ed? Prove to me that she's a special ed. that she can't read and write. This kid is very smart, and guess what? Because mother makes sure that ever since she was little, very well in school. My son too, that he's now 21. I want you guys to prove me, not just put reports of nothing. Like when I went and put in that my daughter was in special ed and I presented evidence, it didn't go through and they put me in jail for it, don't it? So who am I going to go after? If the commissioner damaged my daughter's kidneys, CPS did the same thing, cover up, I'm going to present myself in a court that is corrupted and is worthless to go in? Who am I going against? I'm going against you guys.
Do you have an attorney representing you?
I don't care about an attorney. Oh, let's go there now that you said that. When I got to this court, guess what? Kathleen Smith, her husband works for the same hospital that did the errors to my daughter, the damages, the horrible stuff that happened to my kid. What? Kathleen Smith already corrupted right there from the beginning. Corruption of having me. I'm not in a criminal. Why do I need a lawyer when I'm not in a criminal court? Answer me that question.
No, I mean, so that you can have someone bring up your concerns.
It's not my concerns. It's not concerns. It's nice for you to say concerns. Damages. Would you like somebody to damage your kidneys? Would you like somebody to cut your neck because of their errors a couple times? Would you like the side effects that happened to my daughter? Would you like all that to happen to you? Or your kid? Would you like me to go over there and cut your kid up a couple times and be like, oh, it's your concern. Let's go about your concerns. Why don't you get a lawyer to go get concerns? No, it's not about a lawyer. It's about what you guys have done. And Justin and everybody needs to know that, maybe not every CPS is like you guys are, but don't tell me about a lawyer because I already proved to you. They're all recorded. The 2 lawyers that they gave me, Macchiato, recorded. She's seen when I took out my recorder. Boom. Let's see what she has to say when all that comes out to the public. What she's telling me, get the divorce of your husband. Get divorce? Get divorce? What am I there? Is she my lawyer? Or right there's the proof of how she's not there. I'm not there in a criminal court. I don't have nothing to get a lawyer for. I don't. I don't need to be in CPS. I don't. I'm not a druggie. I'm not a neglectful mother. I'm not somebody. If you guys had so much on me, then I would have been in a criminal court because guess what? Giving that treatment to somebody, it's the worst thing you could do, especially by the law. Nobody gets away. You be in a criminal court, not in a plane of a juvenile court. You tell me, why am I in a juvenile court? Why isn't the DA has pressed charges on me for what I have done supposedly? Answer me your question about that. So answer me that question. Why am I not in the DA? Why am I not in a criminal court?
Okay, because what I'm understanding is that you're unhappy with the current report.
No. I'm not. I didn't say that I'm unhappy. I want you to prove me evidence. We're going to go over your report so you could tell me who, where, what, and what's a gossip and what's not gossip, and why don't you put that you guys damaged my daughter's kidneys? Why don't you go put down that you take away money from my husband's check? Why don't you put down all the pictures and who created that damage to my daughter? That's what we need to put. Not put down that mother called Cassandra and mother. What is that? What, you guys gossip people? In a real criminal court, do you think that that's going to be going through? You think that the grand jury wants to hear, oh, this person said that, this person said that other one. Do you think that they want that, or do they want evidence about something happening? Do you think that they want to hear that, or they want to see my daughter's pictures and answers to the questions of what happened to my daughter and all the recordings I have done? What do you think that they're going to want? Evidence of just a he, she, say, and a report with no names, who did it or what? Or do you think they're going to want videotapes, pictures, and recordings? What do you think is going to be more effective? Answer me that question. Like right now, like we're talking, what would you be more effective? Would you write in a report saying that I just told you that I could care less what commissioner says or does or wants? Or is it going to be my recording telling the truth of what we just spoke about? What do you think the people out in the street are going to want to see?
Okay, because what I'm trying to let you know is if you disagree with our report...
Then don't tell me now again. If you disagree with your report, you got to go to the court. What court? The court that's corrupted like you guys are? With commissioner? Answer me, why did you guys damage my daughter's kidneys? Why did you guys do that? Answer me, why did you cover up what happened to my daughter with the doctors? Why was my daughter left with all marked up and bruised on her neck and cut up a lot of times? And what happened to her legs? Answer me, what happened there? That's what I want you to call me. You're going to be everything like the videotapes that I supposedly put that I never did on YouTube that I'm trying to get a hold of them, and now I'm going to subpoena them to over here to Reno, because you said a guy said it happened here in Reno, and have you guys come over here and subpoena, because over here they don't play you guys' game. They don't want drama. Right here, they want people to come over here and play their games and do what they have to do. Right here, they don't want, the cops are not like you guys that's over there and trying, don't dirty their names in your guys' report. Don't dirty it. It's the most sickest, nasty thing you could do. Don't dirty somebody else that has not even been involved in you guys' criminal acts. That is sick. Why don't you involve the Sonoma police that I called them? I send them the emails, the recordings to the Bureau of Sonoma County Sheriff's Department. Why don't you guys involve them? You involve your own cops. Because like I told the cops, if it was such true, then why won't you call? Why wasn't the police of Sonoma and the Sheriff's Department ever called to come and arrest me? We don't know Because why? Guess why? Because you guys wouldn't want the truth of the doctors to be in prison. It's sick what you guys have done. And shameful. Be ashamed of yourself to be standing in there and sitting in there. Because when somebody hears this and sees the evidence of my daughters and the pictures and the videos and everything, they're going to tell you be ashamed of sitting in an office like that. Be ashamed, Commissioner Ornell, sitting there trying to protect kids. What is wrong with you? What? Did he review all the medical records? Did you guys? No, you guys didn't. You guys had a falsified social worker, Donna Smith, RN, has no license, no nothing, to be up there. And this is somebody's health. Do you understand me? A health, a human's life, like your life. It's a human. You wouldn't like anybody to come and damage you. And the next thing, there's no going back. Because, you could get a transplant. But 100%, you don't know if it's going to be saving for the rest of your life. Okay? It should have never happened what happened to my daughter. Do you understand me very clearly? It's nice to put your ugly reports and your gossip of reports. I want evidence, proved evidence, not by the doctors that committed the mistakes and errors and damages and horrible things. I want proved evidence, not in that court. Prove it to me out in the public. Me and you, let's go meet out in the public. Let me have everybody. Let me have a protest against in your CPS, and I want you to sit.
So I need to stop this call. It doesn't sound like I can help you right now, so I'm going to let you go.
Yeah, it sounds like you can never. It's not that you could help me. I'm asking. I want you to get your report so we could go over it. That's what I want. It's not if I'm satisfied. I want you to prove to me with your evidence, not with your little written of gossip. That's what I'm asking. So remember this. Remember this.
The way that you can go over this report is by either going to court or sending them something from you in writing.
Here, let's do this. This is what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to put it on Craigslist and on YouTube, and it's not going to be me. Somebody else will do it for me, because supposedly you guys put me and I'll put all you guys' report, and I'll put all the recordings and everything for the public to see, and we'll go from there. And we'll go, because I'm hoping that freaking somebody powerful, they send it to somebody, so somebody could come and help me to catch what you guys have done. There's good people and there's bad, but you guys need to all be caught for what you guys, and Commissioner needs to be thrown out of that freaking and placed in jail. Oh, and the next, I'll put it too in the jail. I'm going to try to talk to somebody in prison so they could put all this and have a protest in there. And then we'll go from there. How's that? Because you can't seem to answer, or you don't, or you guys make excuses. Well, if you don't like the report, I didn't say that. I said, let's go through the evidence. Let's go detail to detail. Tell me what cop did you talk to in Reno? I'm asking you what police station and where's the number? Who's the name? Who did you talk to? Because I want to know, because I want to do a lawsuit.
What I'm hearing from you is you're upset about everything since the beginning of this case.
Okay, you're right. Thank you for noticing. I am upset and angry to what happened to my daughter. Do you understand me? Very angry. And I have every right as a mother to be upset. And thank God you acknowledge that. Thank God you acknowledge that. Thank God. Yes, I am. Thank God that you acknowledge that. Because anybody in my place would be freaking upset. And because you guys did injustice. Yes, I want the evidence. You see how you just keep on ignoring all of you guys? We're going to hang up. We can't talk about this. You don't like a report. I want evidence. Evidence. Prove to me evidence. So you think what happened to my daughter is right with the pictures?
Okay, Amelia, I need to get going. I'm going to end this call now.
Yeah. But I got you recording because you can't ever answer to anything, do you? I called Raquel on April 16, 2012, and it's 2:44 p.m. now, and her name is Osman, Raquel Osman, and she's a supervisor for CPS in Sonoma County. She's an MSW, social worker in Sonoma County.